Hey guys, this is the Redstone Wizard here again, bringing you another Redstone tutorial. This time, we're doing the sugarcane with a flying machine. Now, I'm not actually going to do a tutorial on how to build the flying machine, because I use the same flying machine for any video, in fact for anything I use a flying machine for. So, this one I decided we're going to actually just do the layout of the sugarcane for the flying machine. Now, I have three designs here, and I actually just planted all of these, bone milled them all the way up to the max height, and took all the stuff and just placed them inside those shulker boxes. Alright, so this red one here is the typical sugarcane farm you'll see when people make with the flying machine. Every other block has a water source. This is a modification of that one where instead of every block you have 2, water source 2, water source 2, and it just continues on. Now this one right here is a Nimbomb design. And, well, let's just take a look at the results real fast. So with the traditional, you would end up with I forgot to get the dimensions of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 6. And an 11 by 6, if you let it all grow before it gets harvested, you'll end up with a stack plus 9. Now, with this modification of the original, where you're only using one water source to feed 2, and this one is pretty much a water source per row, you get a stack plus 20. Now with the Nimbomb design, you actually get a stack plus 42, and these are all the same size, an 11 by 6 I mean. Now, so let's just get to building these things real fast. So this one's simple. You just take your dirt type block or your sand, dirt, water, dirt, water, dirt, water, dirt, water, and continue it on as far as you want. This one, because it's a little more dense, you go water, dirt, dirt, water, dirt, dirt, water, dirt, dirt, water, dirt, dirt, water, so on and so forth, as long as you want. Now you got to remember, these can only push, the pistons can only push up to 12 blocks, so you would want to have the slime blocks to be about 10 blocks long. You'll have 10 slime blocks, max. Now the Nimbomb design, as you can see, it's a little more dense and the layout looks somewhat confusing. So you don't have to use stairs. You can use slabs, or you can even just put a lily pad right on top of a water source. I like the stairs because if I feel like walking on here, I can without falling in. Lily pads will do the same thing. Slabs, if you put them upside down, will do the same thing. So let's get to the layout of this. So we've got, this is really the only one I'm going to show you guys how to build, because those ones are self-explanatory. So first off, we start out with a 4-block area. Now, on the pick a corner, and then, so we're just going to go with this left-hand corner, bottom left. So as you go to the edge of the corner, as long as there's a block in between and you move, so pretty much as you rotate, it's going to be in the same position. So then if we build another one right here, this one's going to go right here, this one's going to go right here. This one's going to go right here, right here, right here. Now, for those that actually play chess, if you know how to knight moves, you can do this. From this one to this one. From this one to this one. They just move over 2, and up 1. Up 2, over 1. Over 2, down 1. Then all you have to do is just continue filling them in. And once you get it all filled in, put your water sources. And as you can see, I've got ones on the outside, but that's just so that I can get these a little bit more dense. You don't have, because without that water source, this one right here won't grow. This one right here won't grow. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. It just makes this whole entire area filled. It's a little more dense than those, which is why I was able to get so much more sugarcane. I personally, this is the one I use. In fact, I'm actually going to show you guys what I would classify as a auto start and stop system, auto start system, because, well, with this one, you either set it up on a timer, or you figure out how to pick one of them. When it reaches a certain height, it grows. So this was just this part actually for me is a little surprise, so I decided to do it for you guys. So give me a moment to gather up the resources for it, and I'll show it to you in a moment. Okay guys, I'm back, and again, in this shulker box I have everything you need to create the the launching system, the launching part detection for this. All you have to do is power this one right here, the closest one, well, the furthest one away from the farm, and over there you'll have to just send a bounce. You have to power this one. It works the same thing with all of them. So, like I said, in here we got everything we need. We need a rail, which you'll get back. I do recommend using a sand block, a piece of sugar cane, piston, redstone lamp, an observer, blocks to build on. I would do glass because I like to see what's going on. 2 hoppers, a minecart with a hopper, a chest, and I forgot a water source. So that's all we need is a water. Then gather up everything. Get rid of this. And first thing you do is, because this makes it 100% lossless, especially when you combine it with the setup for the flying machine, place your chest, get your 2 hoppers, back and back. Then we're going to surround this. We're going to surround it completely like this, because what we want is the water to go right there. You can use a slab, or you can use stairs there if you feel like it, or you don't. In fact, I'm actually going to get myself a stair because I feel like having the water source right now. So, after you get this set up above the hopper, place your rail. On the rail, place your minecart. Now, we're going to break the minecart of the rail because we need it. Because what we want to do is put a block up there and place the sand. Now, the minecart is buried in the sand, and as we throw things at the sand, they're going to end up in the chest. Next, get your sugarcane, plant it, and that doesn't go there, and wrap it around. Now, right here, we need a piston. Above that, we need we need a block in front of the observer, which is our detection system, and so we want this to grow 3 high, so we'll cover the rest of this up, make it look nice. And all you have to do to make this work is when it out, because like I said, right here, let's just replace that real fast with a red block. Okay, right here is what you're going to pull power out of. So place a block and get a repeater. Pull it out, and I recommend 2 ticks. And then run it however you run the line however you see fit. Because then, when this thing grows, we get a piece of bone meal. You get it all collected. Now I just bone mealed it twice, so that should be 4 pieces of sugarcane. There we go. And you can actually tile these. Run a redstone line on the back side of this. I actually did this in a survival world and had a massive sugarcane farm. And it was insane. I used this design, Nimbomb's design, had rails running underneath it. And when this came back, I had it collect all the sugarcane, and stored it. I actually ended up having a shulker box loader for it, and it ended up after, I think it was 12 hours, 27, it was a full, 27 full shulker boxes. So yeah, honestly, I prefer using that one versus these two, but I figured I'd give you guys some options. Hey guys, I actually, after finished recording it, I was editing it and just remembered one little thing. So, as you can see, with this thing right here, if we come all the way over here, yeah, it's the exact same design. Because I originally used it for a detection system, then just a collection system. So what I mean by you can put them together is, let's just set these up here. Get your redstone, and go 1, 2, and a repeater, set to 2 ticks. And let's just get a lamp just to show it off. Still got the bone meal. Alright, so bone meal. Break that real fast. Yeah, it's supposed to. Oh, no. Supposed to set it right here. Right there. Alright, and 2 ticks. As you can see, we get an output. That will launch the flying machines. So, this one is more for detection, but it's independent, and that's how I use it as a detection. I use 3, and I don't put a minecart underneath that. This is if you just want single cell. I usually have 3 just for ease, and I don't care about the loss from this because these will make up for the loss. So, well, guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.